Hello out there in internet land. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. So we're finally back here. Well, I'm back here. Joy's busy doing chores and cooking, I think, doing dishes. Well, you'll hear her doing something, I'm sure. So it's been a little while. Sorry about that. We've had a couple of issues going on around here, and that's kind of the subject of the video. So we always start out with the subscribers. We really want to thank you for subscribing. We have 2,941 subscribers now, which is amazing. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. We never thought we would be there when we started this all out. It's great, and we really do appreciate it. If you're watching this video, we really do thank you. And if you want to subscribe, click that little button. No harm, no foul, no pay. It's free of charge. If you like these videos or find some helpful information, give us a thumbs up. And if you are subscribed, click that bell notification. It'll let you know when we put out a new video, like this one that took a little while to get here. So the subject of today's video is unexpected surprises. So they happen to you everywhere, even if you're in tropical paradise. And I'm not sure anywhere is paradise, but I'm very happy here. We're very happy here. It's a great place to be. But life still happens. So we're going to run down some of the things that have been happening to us. So we had a week of all good news, graduations, award ceremonies, Gabby getting a bunch of medals, doing really great in school. And then it seems like we had the exact opposite. The bad side of our luck came out the next week. And, well, I'm going to run down some of those for you. So I don't want to, the last video we did was kind of a negative, I don't want to say negative, but giving you the other side of the coin, maybe the other shoe drop. I don't know how you want to say it, but I don't want to come across as negative. We just share our experiences with you and let you know what's happening in real life, and it can happen over here. Life happens. So first thing I want to talk about is Skype, who I use for my phone service to call back to America, is discontinued. So they said May, but my service is already off. I can't re-up another month to call my mom or kiddo, so it's already gone for me. So I need to find a new service. I know there's Google and there's, I think, Magic Jack, but I think Magic Jack might have gone away already. I'm probably going to get T-Mobile when I go back in August back to America, because I know T-Mobile has service here in the Philippines. So, and I believe it's about $60 military. There's a couple of different categories, but we'll see. I'm thinking that's the way I'm going to go, and it makes it much easier because I can get the text messages from banks and credit cards and that kind of things, which I couldn't get in Skype. Next up, we lost internet twice in this last week. So that's the reason this video is late. It happens here. It's summertime, so, and all the wires are like spaghetti up on the wire poles. You've probably seen pictures. So in the summer, there's a lot of outages, power and internet. So we've lost internet a couple of times. We lost it 2 days ago now, or yesterday? No, day before yesterday. But when we did lose it, the first time we lost it for about 20 hours, and this last time we lost it was only about 6 hours, I think. So it's still working pretty good right now. Obviously, I'm uploading this video. But we do have another option now. Starlink is in our local mall. So if we really want to, the actual setup, the box is in the mall. All you have to do is go in and purchase it and then start your monthly subscription, set up the satellite receiver up on your roof or somewhere in the open, and you have internet. So that might be an option, but right now we're still happy with the company that we have. It's just summertime comes with some issues in the Philippines, which you should know about. So if you're in the province, you might have some of these. Another one that just kind of popped up that was weird was I think my radiator fan stopped working on my car. So I've been having some issues with the sputter, and I've been looking into it. I changed out a fuel filter, changed out my air filter, kind of going one by one. I ordered some spark plugs on Shopee. So it is cheaper here. Everything is cheaper. Shopee's kind of like their Amazon over here. And the prices are great. My set of good spark plugs, about $20, I think, for the set of spark plugs. And that's delivered and everything else. So I'm slowly investigating how to fix all this stuff on the car. If you are a car mechanic, it sputters when it warms up. So once I get it warmed up and I start accelerating, so 1,000 RPMs is fine. It hits about 2,000, it does the sputter. And then if I hit the gas harder and it goes up 3,000 RPMs, it's fine. It takes off. So I'm not sure exactly what that is. I have a feeling it has to do with the radiator, and I'm not sure if the radiator fan's broken. It's hard for me to know exactly if the temp was right. That's another thing I'm ordering, is the coolant temp sensor, so I can replace that. And it's just kind of giving me something fun to do. So I went to City Hardware, got to buy a bunch of tools that I didn't have for the car, and I've been working on the cars. It's kind of fun. Anyway, next up, summer power fluctuations. So during the summer out here in the province, the power goes way down because everybody and their brother is turning on the air cons because it is hot outside. So the power gets used up a lot during the summer, and out here in the province they don't have enough power for everybody that's using power. So the power fluctuates way low. That's the reason we got the transformer in the first place. So this summer it hit again, and our transformer, even with the transformer, our power went down to 205. Now it stayed steady, but it stayed steady at 205 during the day, and at night it comes back up. So we had the Canareco come out. It's the nice thing about having your transformer purchased from your electric company. All you have to do is get with Canareco, and they come out and they adjust it. So they adjusted our transformer, and now during the day we're at 223, and at night, or early in the morning when nobody's using power, it's about 238. So we're staying in the 220 to 240, which I'm perfectly fine with. And we have good power that nobody else in our area has. Great. Next up, we had a banana leaf, speaking of transformer, we had a banana leaf go over against the transformer and hit the positive and negative and popped our fuse. So we didn't know exactly how hard this was going to be. This is the first time it happened. We called up Canareco. We asked for a lineman to come out and replace the fuse. Lineman showed up. They weren't sure if they had a fuse. They found a fuse on their truck. They went up and replaced the fuse for us. Now, we gave them a tip. I think we gave them 400, 500. And we gave them 400 pesos? 500. We gave them 500 pesos. It's about 10 bucks for the two-man crew that came out and replaced the fuse. And they told us charge about 100 pesos would be showing up for the fuse. It would be on our bill, or we could just go to Canareco office and pay it. So about 3 days later, we went to Canareco. They said there was no bill, and they didn't know what we were talking about. So now it's been a month, 2 months later, and we still don't have a bill for it. We believe that the crew that came out to replace the fuse took the 500 pesos that we gave them as a tip and paid for the fuse for us out of the tip. So that's the kind of people Filipinos are. Thank you very much, guys, if you're watching this. Next up, our water off and on. I've told you this one before. Our local water company. It used to be they would always say it was raining hard and the filters would get clogged up with water, with the dirty water, and they couldn't keep up with the filters, so they would turn off the water. That used to be the reasoning they would give. But now we're in the summer and there's no rain, no filters clogging up, and our water's off right now. So it turns on a little bit in the morning, or early morning, and then they turn it off all day, and then sometimes at night they'll turn it on for an hour or two. So in the long term, we would like to get a deep well to fix that. They're pretty easy here. There's a lot of companies here that'll do it. However, it does cost some money. So the research I've done so far is somewhere between 60,000 pesos all the way up to like 200,000 pesos. So you're talking about $1,000 US up to 4,000 US dollars, somewhere in there, for a deep well, which is between deeper than 100 feet, probably around 160, 180, somewhere in there, depending on where you hit clean water. So you'll hit water probably at 40 feet. But if you go deep, you can make sure the water's cleaner. And that's the water we would like to get. So we have a couple of projects to do first. We'd like to put a wall up around our property. We still haven't done that. and we'd like to cement in some areas for sidewalk around the house just to make it nicer, and put a drainage so when our roof runs off water, it goes out the drain and goes off of our property. But those are the projects we'd like to do first, and then we'll get to the deep well. I also have a trip to go back to see my mom and my kiddos, and I'll be doing that in August. So one thing at a time, but we will get there. So that is the video today. I just wanted to give you a heads up on experiences that we're having. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. Life does happen even here, so stuff happens. It comes up. Now, in the middle of all of that, I'm still having a great day. It's nice and sunny outside. Our aircon is keeping it nice and cool in the house, and we're enjoying life. Gabby's on summer vacation, so we're doing whatever we want during the days, and it's great here. I would like to get the car 100% fixed so I know it's good, so I can make some trips. We can make some trips to the beach, Naga, wherever we want to go, SNR, do those type of things. But we'll get there. It's not, our vacation's a couple of months long for Gabby. So I'm sure we'll get to do some fun stuff before he has to go back to school and before I head out to America. So that's the video today. We'll come out with another video soon. We hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps somebody. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.